It's Hubbard. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Rub me down, Lo. Lo, come get me right here. I'm down. Go. I'm dead. They ain't gonna see you.
It's Terry. A nice gain of 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Now this throw caught left side. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off two huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Chase, what are you doing? Put that ball down.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on the initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points
You want to take one, but
anyway, missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
$500. What the heck? Wow. Yeah.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
What the fuck? Y'all still in the game? Yeah. Damn.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down past the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles.
And for other reasons than better connection.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On that catch,
hey, I'm working towards mine.
Yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game.
They about to allow custom stadiums and possibly more. Let me build a stadium.
In for the score. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
I mean, it's an ultimate team, bro. You building your own team. I should be able to customize my fans like I could in Madden 07.
28.
And now off to the races down the right side. zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, shit.
The 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
We want to get your ass with the 2K again, right?
The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal.
So we want this 70 piece again. I did too. You still ain't go with it.
We'll see if they can get the score. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
What is on Netflix?
Right. Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, you're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
We should have dropped low key because there wasn't that many people that jumped that first at the beginning.
Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time.
Oh, there's all kind of people in there with us.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half.
Come on, let's go to that one right here. Oh, never mind. So I already got that
In
big.
fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Let's go for that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second
Toward us to the left.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, bruh.
And he'll be out of bounds, but
Come on, man. I know you're a
linebacker,
linebacker,
the
man.
Giants have a first down.
I'm being crazy up on the train.
Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to
To the
survey
left.
the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, they over there. Over there too. So watch out.
That's complete to Slayton. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Eluding the pressure right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. to the ground now with
Come on,
Barkley.
kid.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley.
Ooh, some niggas over there.
First and 10 here.
Oh, shit, niggas over here.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I'm gonna come back and help y'all, man.
To try again after the sack. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now Jones to throw on third down. Dancing to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So on fourth down, on comes the Giants.
Look, right there.
Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short.
It's
no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
On first and 10, Herbert blitz coming, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. And he fires one incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Oh, he dropped that?
They've converted only once so far in this first half.
How did he?
There's some niggas in there for sure.
If you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your
I ain't
special
never
teams.
seen no
You got to get it
bush
done
like
with your
that.
offensive unit.
That's wild.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again?
Yo!
On second and 7, Jones. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. throwing. Jones.
This offensive line has struggled, in fact.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big plays.
I'm finna get this sniper.
You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preach, it's coach.
In there, he just ran in there.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that.
He dropped down.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
He over there.
Realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special
Chase.
plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Chase.
A reminder coming up
Here.
just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the
I need
stats
to get my
being scored
sniper
from
football.
yesterday's
Yeah.
action. On second down, it's Taylor. They get a line
Yep.
back on that one. It leads to third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped.
Oh, they gave me a book bag.
Think about field position on their own side of the field.
I'll take you tonight.
They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not.
I said I'll take you tonight, fool.
It wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that. Nowhere
You know what tonight means?
he goes down.
Huh?
Chargers going to signal
It
for
means
the first
today.
of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is
Look. Nigga jump up.
back to throw. Herbert. And he finds Howard complete.
What time you be home?
Nice pick up there, 19 yards.
Ask her what time she'll be home.
For third.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like
Hold on,
one,
let me
and
see.
that's what we're seeing
What
more
time you be home?
coming into the league. Those guys
Whoa, shit.
Oh, 8:30? Alright.
gain that additional yardage.
Damn, it's gonna be dark outside. You don't pass my house on your way home? What part? Oh, alright. Alright.
Shit, the guy,
Bye.
the storm.
From the gun on third down. Herbert.
I ain't know that bitch was going that fast. I ain't know that bitch. Yeah.
Up of 16 and a Charger first.
Do I gotta go out there?
3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
It's accurate. You don't have to account for too much bullet drop half the time, too.
On first
Yeah.
down, Herbert. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and 14. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout.
Oh, it's a nigga with the most weight right here. Oh, never mind.
On second and 9.
I know this nigga's probably on this here.
Deep downfield. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Johnson was the intended receiver.
I told you he was on it.
About to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll
You
be
know
off
what?
to the locker room to talk about how they can raise this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
It's all good.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We got a crossplay.
I'm on Madden right now.
Yeah, we gonna play trio.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well.
He put the TV, you know, on a hike to a mountain, and he running, watching the hike.
Because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And we see another catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The give to Taylor. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
No, they did.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They just already did. Hey, got you, please.
Down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch.
Michael bus station.
That great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he gets that. Oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And who's got it? The Giants. And he cuts right.
Here's a lot of people over there.
Shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the foot.
Dang,
Oh,
bro.
I was finna get the motherfucker.
And he drops it on the ground.
They probably got a full squad.
Quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Jones now, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now this one to his tight end out on the right.
There's already niggas over here. Yeah, there's niggas over here for sure. Yeah, some niggas over here though. I don't know.
3 yards, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
Damn.
Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed.
No, come on, we got that.
Yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end,
you don't.
Yeah, I'll try out that nigga.
Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield, just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And some room to work. And all the way down to the 35.
Oh, this nigga right here, fool.
They were looking for Johnson that time. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him.
Right, no? What? No, go! What the hell? No! Bro, you sorry. No, I killed all 3 of them niggas. Bro, oh my god. Hell my god, man. I was finna kill that nigga too. Oh my god, man. I broke that nigga shit. That last nigga. Yeah. They just got a cold ass look. Yeah, nah, nigga, cause I was killing them niggas while I was in the smoke. Yeah, oh, yeah, I was still shooting at me.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Yeah.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Stupid question. What's the witching hour?
You phone.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll go down as a loss of 8. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Jones from the gun will throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case.
Just a rubber ass nigga with the screams up. Oh, that nigga think he's smart as Brian with God cooked the dough before I went to the bottom.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan. I say I'm game for being Sam Crabble. I'm so old with my niggas making up the town. I can name out the You're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open, get to the QB, and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now a give right side. It's Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Get the ball up out the middle of the floor.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
I'll be told to run for
overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, that puts them in that position.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Jones Hill, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones.
A flight came, give him about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes.
Sack of the year. After the sack on 1st down, Jones, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Who are playing right now?
It's a gain of 9 yards. That's going to bring up the 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, they got that dude.
Who are playing?
Me, Quay, Low, yeah.
Or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down.
Y'all got any dubs since our left?
And a good one.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
They go on top, no. Oh, man. They on top of that building. Damn, where everybody else look.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down, Giants on a pickup.
Don't give me.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the
Go give me.
things up. Now there's room to roam.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Right there, quick.
They do it anyway.
Damn. Oh my God. That nigga noodle my ass, man. That nigga got low so quick. Oh shit, that nigga, I ain't never seen a nigga turn that corner so that fast.
Wait, flying cut playing right now?
Nah, we done.
Oh, why the fuck your broadcast still going like y'all playing right now?
I'm in another game.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Go. Hey, back up.
I'm finna go.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw.
Right.
Joey Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, when this drive began, the offense only needed
I
a
could
field
with
goal,
him,
but
bitch.
the defense ramped up the pressure, and after back-to-back
Where you
sacks,
at?
they're feeling confident they might keep them off the board.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
I just got to be free.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Hold it down.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
What the fuck?
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Second and 9 now.
Hey, cause I know next time, you just go ahead and wait for you to join.
That would have been a great catch.
What you want?
No, I'm talking about prison. Instead of that nigga VA.
If he'd been able to haul that one in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd
Bruh.
and 9.
Bruh.
What?
That nigga said fly is a gun on safety? Hey, that shit was funny though when he said that shit the first time. And then the nigga fly hopped right back on his ass. Alright. 110 or
There's a
some
lot
shit
of
like
place in
that.
this building.
That nigga had 110 damage, no kills.
Shakes off the sand. And he can't get a throw off.
I swear.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
Bro, that
in the
nigga
game.
was... He was talking crazy to everybody. Who is this, man? Basically, he wanted a nigga to have his back every time. This nigga run off by himself and get his ass whooped.
Oh, dude.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
Yikes.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 20.
Yeah,
And he's going to get
He's
this
up and
one down
running.
to the 13-yard line.
Hey, what?
The intended target. Wow, between last week and this
Hey,
week,
what that
it's
nigga
not
Trey
been
say
interceptions
earlier?
for
But
the
we
week.
some hot boys, we on fire. Yeah.
A man named Ken Donahue is not there right now because he saw that happen during his coaching career.
Doing recall myself everything.
Streak like this and said, "Tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it."
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Badgley on for the extra point.
Hold on, finish this recall.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Yeah, they.
touchdown. Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
And Bean.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he spins through. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents.
I got a red SS card.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the home team here, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Come on, you ready? Here go Bob Bean back. Which one? I did. He just he just threw the fuck out of what's it called? That nigga ran into that nigga so cold. Oh shit. Oh man. That was it. Man, every time I got fucking up, bro. My nigga Birdie having a virus here, my nigga? Oh yeah, my nigga up in there. He's finna go crazy. Tom Brady, oh that.